Hi everyone. So previously we have learned what was network and some of the things like types of network, man, PAN, etc. and many other things. And in this journey we are going to move one step ahead and going to learn many more things today. And in this context, we are going to learn first of all internet. Okay, so let's get started. So the internet is a worldwide network of computer networks. Most of the computers are directly connected to internet. Rather, they are connected to a similar network or smaller network, right? With the help of gateways, with the backbone. Okay, so all over the you can see today's network or internet is connected with the help of centralized line that is called a backbone, and these backbones are connected by the gateways, and we can connect to the or a client can connect to the gateways, right? Now we have another important term that is called the interspace. Actually, interspace is a software or a client program that allows multiple users to communicate online with real-time audio, video and text chat in dynamic 3D environments. Okay, now let us learn some of the terms that are used in network. The first thing is node, and this is really very important. Node is any device which is connected to the network, and it is also called a workstation. So if your mobile device is connected to the network, then it is said to be a node or a workstation. Similarly, if you attach a printer to a network, then also it that printer is also called a network, right? Now, similarly, we have a server. Server is also a node because it is attached to the network. Now, it is a simple computer, maybe a simple computer or a computer which facilitates resource sharing, like a database or information or any other devices. Like we have a print server. Okay, now we have different type of servers on the basis of their nature. The first one is dedicated servers. Now dedicated servers are the servers which are peculiarly designed to serve. They do not do any other task. And non-dedicated servers are the standalone computers which can serve some information or which may also serve information. Now, coming to the next point, that is called network interface unit or terminal access point or network interface card. So these all three are the same. Okay. A network interface card is a hardware component without which a computer cannot connect over a network. So basically it provides you a port, Ethernet port. You can connect your wire to the Ethernet port and your computer is connected to the network. So it provides an interface to the network via a cable. Now we have a MAC address associated to this NIC. Now it is a physical address and it is unique for each and every device. For example, if we have a mobile that is connected to a network, then also we have a Wi-Fi network interface card, right? And every interface card has a MAC address. Actually, MAC address is machine access control, and it acts as an identity for your computer. Okay, it never changes. Your IP address can change, but MAC address never changes, and it is a combination of six hexadecimal values separated by a colon. Okay, so for example, if I tell you one example, so what it can be, wait a minute. So for example, 0 1, we have two columns, then we can have F and C. These are the second values. One more is there, let's say A and P. So This is the identification for the company who has created this network interface card. And then we have a product information, that is the rest three values. Let's say it is AA colon, let's say 0D colon, let's say AC. Okay, so these are hexadecimal values and separated by the colons, and it is unique for each and every device. Okay, hope you got it. Now let's move to our next slide. Okay, wait a minute. Let's here. Now the next is we have switching techniques. Actually, switching techniques are used to transmit data across the network. Okay, and we have three type of different techniques, that is circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. Soon we are going to discuss these three in greater details, right? So till now you can simply say that these are the technique used for transmitting data across the network. So considering CBSE board examination, this is really very important topic, because most of the cases there is a question from this topic. So let's learn what is circuit switching or message switching or packet switching. Okay, so first of all we have a circuit switching. A circuit switching is a switching technique that establishes a dedicated path between sender and receiver. So we have a dedicated path like telephones, or you can say physical dial-up connections, where two participants of the conversation have a physical path established between them, right? And the second is circuit switching in a network operates in a similar way as the telephone works. Okay, a complete end-to-end path must exist before the communication takes place. That's why it takes really long time. Okay, now we can understand, suppose this is a network and A wants to communicate with B, then first of all we have to establish a complete path, and all the packets, all the message will go through a same path. Okay, so in between path is not changed, and it will exist till the communication is over. So this is whole idea behind the circuit switching. This is the old way of communicating. Okay, now the next is message switching. A message switching is a switching technique in which a message is transferred as a complete unit and routed through intermediate nodes at which it is stored and forwarded. So basically this is the store and forward mechanism where the whole information is taken and transferred to the next free router, and then the next free router, or the router holds the information and then searches for the next free router and transmits all the information to the next router. And similarly this process continues till the destination is reached. So there is no physical path established between the two participants. Let's read the next point. In message switching technique, there is no establishment of a dedicated path between the sender and receiver. The destination address is appended to the message. Message switching provides a dynamic routing as the message is routed through the intermediate node based on the information available in the message. Now the last point is message switching are programmed in such a way so that they can provide the most efficient routes. Let's see and learn with the help of a diagram. Suppose we are going to send a message, then this will be stored in S1 and then to the next free router. Okay, so it can be transmitted to S3 or S4 or whatever is close, or whatever the route, whatever route is free, right? So it can acquire multiple path and till the destination is reached. Okay, now the last and the best one is the packet switching. Is a switching technique in which the message is sent in one go, but it is divided into smaller pieces and they are sent individually, right? So first thing you have to notice, that your message is divided into small parts, but it is sent it to the next free router. Okay, so the next is, so you can say that it is enhanced version of your message switching. Now the next is, the message splits into smaller pieces known as packets, and the packets are given a unique number to identify their order at the receiving end, so that they can be assembled and made. Mean you can say that your original message can be retrieved by rearranging them or arranging them. Every packet contains some information in its header, such as resource address, destination address, and a sequence number. Packet will travel across the network, taking the shortest path as possible. Okay, all the packets are reassembled at the receiving end in correct order. So this is whole idea behind the packet switching. Now let us understand with the help of our information. Now suppose A wants to send some information. So this is the complete information 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is divided into certain packets and transmitted to the next router. Okay, now router holds it and searches for the next free router with the shortest distance available. Okay, so the packets, when given to the router, can travel in different paths and reach to the destination, and in the destination, since they have a control number or information, they can be reassembled at the destination. Okay, so this is the idea behind. Now it minimizes the waiting time, because it will simply transmit the data to the next router, and it will split and cover the path with the uh, different ways and with different routers. Okay, now let us collectively see what is going on behind different switching techniques. Circuit switching, physical path will be established, all the packet will travel in a same path, and communication will or communication path will be existing or will last till the communication is over. Okay, but in the message switching, a message is passed to the source to destination in different routes. Okay, and in the packet switching, again it is a modified version of the message switching. And here what you can see, your message is a single message is divided into multiple parts, and these packets can travel in different paths so that to reach the destination. Okay, that's all for the day. Hope you have understood the switching techniques. These are really very important, and um, that's all. Goodbye and have a nice day.